One of the coolest things about Home Gym Con this year wasn't the big guys. Sure, it was cool to see the big booths from Rep Fitness and Titan Fitness and Fringe Sport and all of those guys. It was awesome to see that wide array of equipment that they made. You could outfit your whole gym with any one of them. But the thing that stuck out to me were the craftsmen that were there, the machinists, the fabricators, the guys making stuff in their garage, scratching their own itch, meeting their own needs, and by default making products that fit a lot of our needs. There was some of the coolest handcrafted stuff, things made in small batches, and really high quality items. So I thought I'd take today's 5-Minute Friday and highlight 5 of these people that you need to know about. And these are guys that you just don't see everywhere. They don't have a marketing budget. They don't have big affiliate programs. They don't have influencers working on their behalf. They're guys who a lot of times have full-time jobs on the side who are making this stuff out of love. And this stuff is awesome. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's well worth the price difference. And I wanted to take today and expose you guys to these 5 people. And I'd also like to ask your help. I'd like to do a bunch more episodes like this because folks like this just don't get enough love. And not only do they need the love, you and I need their products. I just ordered and received a product from one of these guys, and from the moment I opened it, I was so glad that I bought it. And I'll tell you which one that is when I get to it. But today on 5-Minute Friday, we're going to talk about 5 people that you need to know about if you've got a garage gym. Hey everybody, it's Tim, Head Gym Nerd here. Head Gym Nerd. Hey everybody, it's Tim, Head Gym Nerd here at GymCrafter.com, the website that I built to help ordinary folks like you and me build home and garage gyms that we absolutely love and therefore use. And today I've got something special for you. You know, we're all familiar with, if you want a review of a rep product, there's 100 of them out there. If you want to find out about small manufacturers, guys making stuff that you would love that maybe you don't know about, it's really hard to find out about them unless you do something like go to Home Gym Con. So we're going to take 5 minutes, put it on the clock that I've already still got packed and still haven't unpacked, but I promise this week I'll keep it under 5 minutes. He's lying! And I want to expose you guys to these 5 people that you need to know about if you have a home gym. And the first one is a company called Belt-Fed Strength. Now, Belt-Fed Strength and all of these folks are made in the USA. Everything's USA sourced and shipped, which is, I know, is important to a lot of you. But Belt-Fed Strength is handcrafted leather goods and weightlifting belts. So if you lift with a belt and you don't have a belt by Belt-Fed Strength, you are missing out. Not only are they some of the best belts that are made in the world, they're going to last you a lifetime. You're going to be able to pass these down to your kids if you want. They are handcrafted and designed by a 2-person shop here in the US, and some of the coolest custom designs and leather work that you'll see. I mean, they're really, really beautiful. And unlike these mass-produced belts, even if you get your name stitched on something, when you go with something by Belt-Fed Strength, you're going to get a belt that is custom and unique to you, and you'll be the envy of the gym. You'll have everybody ask you where you got it, and you're going to have a really, really great belt. So check out Belt-Fed Strength. I'm going to put links to all these guys down below. I do have a couple of coupon codes for you off their site so that you can save a few bucks if you do decide to get something from them. But check out Belt-Fed Strength. If you lift with a belt, you owe it to yourself to check them out. The second company I want to tell you about is a company called Exponent Edge. Now, Exponent Edge, his forte is making things that are really, really versatile. Every product he makes has a ton of different uses. So usually when you buy from these small batch handcrafted items, they do cost a little bit more. Not can cost a little bit more, they do cost a little bit more because they're made in small batches, they're made by hand oftentimes, they're made to very demanding specifications. And if you pay that much, you want something that's more than a one-trick pony, and Exponent Edge has this in spades. They really sell things that you can do a lot with. In fact, they've got 2 products that are on my personal wish list. They've got something called a flex wedge, which is a little calf raise block that's got a million different angles. And every time I'm in the gym, I think of yet another use for this particular product. And then I do a lot of landmine work, and they make a landmine jack that makes loading and unloading a landmine bar super easy. And if you use a landmine, you know that the biggest pain in the butt is loading and unloading it. So a lot of you have deadlift jacks because the same issue happens with deadlifting from the floor. But this is something for landmines. And he's got a bunch of different products. He makes something called the Infinity Bench, which people have lined up for. So definitely check out Exponent Edge if you like high quality, built like a tank stuff. The weight capacities on this stuff is amazing. Great guy that owns the company. In fact, all of the folks that own these companies I met at Home Gym Con, they're all fantastic, really versatile stuff. So if you're looking for things that'll add a lot of functionality to your gym, check out Exponent Edge. You won't be sorry. The third company that I want to take a look at is JD Gym Equipped. They're a high-end manufacturer. When I walk past their booth at Home Gym Con, they stop me in my tracks because it's just the level of fit and finish and the level of design with these guys is just beyond reproach. It is just putting your hands on it. I posted a reel from Home Gym Con. This is the first solid stainless steel axle bar that I've ever seen. It's so cool. Every little piece that they make, and they make a lot of cable attachments, they make a lot of different stuff. And as on this other website, it says American-made equipment your grandchildren will train with, and that is absolutely accurate. This stuff is built to last forever. You know, a lot of stuff that we buy, we wear it out because we lift a lot. You won't wear out anything that they make. And again, another company that's made in the United States, handcrafted with care. They make a ton of different stuff. And if you like higher end things with that higher end fit and finish and feel, these guys are the place to go. Everything's made of stainless steel. There's no cutting corners at all. Every little detail, every corner is thoughtfully designed, and you really can't go wrong with JD Gym Equipped. And I hadn't heard of them before Home Gym Con, but when I told a bunch of people there that, they're like, how have you not heard of these guys? These guys are amazing. So again, if you're looking for something that's just a cut above, I know a lot of people, you buy this mass-produced stuff and you're like, I've got the budget, I want something nicer. JD Gym Equipped is where you go for that. The next one I want to look at for you is Clevabuilt. And Clevabuilt is the one that I bought something from, and it came yesterday. I'm going to do a review on it. They make something called the Genesis jack, which you may have heard of. It's probably one of the better selling landmine jacks out there. But they basically make jacks and they make landmine attachments. And their landmine attachments are amazing. It's the single smoothest landmine attachment that I've ever seen and used. Really high quality. The only one that I've seen that has polycarbonate inside the sleeves so it doesn't damage your barbell. Just the design and the thoughtfulness that goes into this. This is another one that's made in small batches, so you do have to wait for their products, but it's worth it. Everything's made to order, and from the packaging to the way that everything fits together to just it's just perfect. There's no gaps. The tolerances are spot on. Definitely check out their website. It's just really amazingly built stuff. The last one that I want to expose you to is something that can make anybody's gym better, and it's a company called Executive Fit. Now, Executive Fit made all of the awards for Home Gym Con, but what this guy does, he's a veteran, great business to support, really, really good guy. His Instagram is one of my favorite things to watch because he actually shows the making of all of this stuff. So he shows the craftsmanship that goes in, he shows how he makes it, and even though you're sitting there watching him make it, I'm just like, I could never do that. It's just watching an artist work like that is phenomenal. And what he makes is he makes custom stuff for your gym. So he makes custom rack headers. He makes custom deadlift platforms. We'll have your logo. This would make a fantastic gift for somebody in your life who has a home or a garage gym. It's just, if you want to customize your gym with something that's unique to you, whether it's a sign for the wall, a rack header, a custom deadlift platform, this guy can do it all and does it all extraordinarily well. So check out Executive Fit. I believe it's Executive Fit LLC. Like I said, I'm going to put links to not only their websites, but all of these guys, like I said, their marketing is done through their own Instagram pages. So make sure you hop over and give them a follow on Instagram. Share them with the people in your life that you know would appreciate them. These are guys that are living the American dream of building their own company. And a lot of these guys, like I said, they started by making something for themselves, and now it's really spread and they're able to support themselves and their family. A couple of them have employees at this point that they support, and they're really doing great things. So, you know, the next time you think about ordering something from one of those big companies, and look, I love my Rep Fitness stuff, I love my Titan Fitness stuff, I have a few Rogue products, you know, all of these big companies, they're great, and we couldn't do what we do without them. But the next time you're thinking about buying something from one of these big companies, check out one of these smaller guys and see if maybe they make something. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you've got a favorite smaller manufacturer like these guys, and I know there's a bunch more out there, please drop them in the comments below. Number one, I'll pin them all. And number two, I'll do as many more videos like this as I can until we run out of small guys to help, you know, share the love and promote and get the word out about their products so that they can be successful and support the people that they're supporting through their businesses. So that's all I've got for 5 Minute Friday. If you like videos like this, drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that kind of fun stuff so that you can keep up. I'm putting out about 3 videos or more a week right now. I'm trying to get as much stuff to you guys as possible, and hope you have a great weekend. And until next Friday, I'm Tim with GymCrafter.